Hi Rick and hi everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the research and analysis about the refugee and asylum seekers across the world in the year 2015. Firstly, to know about the refugees and asylum seekers, these are the people who travel from their home country to some other country for some reasons. These migrations may happen for some reasons such as war, terrorism, famine, and drought, which happened within their country, and some people travel for reasons such as higher education, businesses, and job. The differences between refugees and asylum seekers. Refugees are the people who travel to destination country with the required documents and basically travel for business, work, and higher education. And these people enter into the destination country in the legal manner, whereas asylum seekers are quite opposite. These people do not have the necessary documents and travel into the destination country in the illegal manner. As I said earlier, these people travel to the destination country because of political instability, threat of war, and terrorism. From the above story, here we have the 4 charts explaining the migration between the countries due to the famine and drought, and 4 countries with the highest number of asylum seekers from the war zone, and top 5 countries with highest number of immigrants, Asian country refugees moving towards the western countries for various reasons such as permanent resident, higher education, and work. Let's move on to the first chart. This horizontal bar chart talks about the migration from origin countries to destination countries due to famine and drought. From the given chart, it is seen that Ethiopia, Ghana, Nigeria, and Somalia are the highly affected countries in famine and drought. These are the biggest economic countries who have welcomed and accepted the people from these affected regions. So, from the whole chart, it is found that South Africa is the country that has accommodated large number of refugees and asylum seekers from the country Ethiopia, which amounts approximately 19,000 asylum seekers and 20,000 refugees. Followed by that, Germany is the second largest country that have accommodated large number of refugees and asylum seekers from Somalia, which amounts 11,422 asylum seekers and 4,860 refugees. Watching closely, it is seen that Germany and South Africa are the only countries which are consistently accepting the people from the these affected regions. Second thing to be noted is that the countries which are affected from famine and drought are from the same continent, which is Africa. The research says that the reason for this famine and drought in Africa is the poor water management plan, lack of water reservoirs, and people's ignorance towards rainwater harvesting and groundwater level management. Also, it is seen that United Kingdom and United States of America are the 2 countries which has least number of asylum seekers and refugees from these affected regions. Among all these affected regions, United Kingdom and United States of America has accommodated a significant amount of Nigerian refugees and asylum seekers. To conclude, Germany and South Africa are the 2 countries are most welcoming and has large number of refugees and asylum seekers from these affected region, whereas United Kingdom and United States are the 2 countries which has least number of refugees and asylum seekers from this affected region. The next chart we are going to see is the packed bubble chart. This bubble chart depicts the top 5 countries with highest number of immigrants, including both refugees and asylum seekers who migrated irrespective of reasons. The reason can be of education, permanent residence, job, or business. Or even some migrated due to unstable conditions in their home country, such as war, financial crisis, unemployment, and poverty. So from this chart, we can see that South Africa is the country with high amount of immigrants amounting close to 1 million. And South Africa is the only country in the chart that has immigrants from various countries of the globe. Followed by that, we have China. In the case of China, it is quite different from South Africa because China has the 300,000 immigrants from one single country called Vietnam, whereas South Africa has immigrants from various parts of the world. Next to it, Germany has the large number of Syrian refugees amounting 1,97,000 who came during the Syrian civil war. Followed by that, we have Malaysia, which has 142,000 immigrants from Myanmar. Since Myanmar is an economically weaker country, the people mostly migrate to Malaysia as a permanent resident to seek job and start a business. And added to that, geographic location also favors the migrants to choose Malaysia as it is very close to Myanmar. Then we have the United States with 119,000 immigrants only from China. Since USA has a great economy, good lifestyle and quality education, Chinese immigrants prefer USA to do their higher education, start business and become citizen of USA. According to 2000 census, it states that there are 3.8 million Chinese in USA. This side-by-side bar chart depicts the top 4 countries with high number of asylum seekers from war zone. These are the list of countries which underwent war during the year 2015. Among these, Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq and Syria underwent severe war that led to the several deaths. This made these people from this country to migrate into other countries, which are Australia, Canada, India and Malaysia. These countries really helped those asylum seekers by letting them into their country and providing them homes and their needs. From the chart, it is evident that India has the highest number of asylum seekers amounting 2,728 from Afghanistan. It is the highest value of whole chart. Other than Afghanistan, India has very few immigrants from Iraq and Syria. We here like to call Australia as the home for all immigrants because it has asylum seekers from many countries such as Afghanistan, Bangladesh, China, Iran, Iraq, Libya and Sri Lanka. It has the highest number of Chinese asylum seekers counting 2,178. Followed by that we have Sri Lankan and Iran immigrants of 2,100 and 1,500 respectively. They also have Afghanistan, Bangladesh and Iran immigrants in a significant. In case of highest number of Chinese immigrants, Canada holds the next place to Australia, which has about 1,000 asylum seekers from China. And few amount of other country asylum seekers are also present in Canada. Considering all of these 3 other countries, Malaysia is the only country which has large number of Syrian asylum seekers. Syrian refugees prefer Malaysia because it is Muslim dense country. And next to that, Malaysia has highest number of Sri Lankan asylum seekers next to Australia, which counts 1,528. In summary, from this chart we can see that large number of people have been migrated from the Middle East part of the world, such as Iran, Iraq, Israel, Afghanistan and Syria, to western part of the country and Asian countries. This is because people living there don't have peaceful and happy life. I wish United Nations to interfere and resolve those problems and pave the happy life to the people living there. This stacked bar chart depicts the Asian country refugees who migrate to the Western countries for various reasons. The Asian countries here considered are Afghanistan, China, India, Iraq, Pakistan and Sri Lanka. The Western countries considered here are United States of America, United Kingdom, Canada, and Australia. Even though most of the Asian countries do not suffer from major war, financial crisis, and poverty, but still they prefer to migrate to Western countries. What is the reason of migrating to Western countries? Some of these reasons may find interesting. Majority of the Asians travel to pursue their higher education and get job, and in that most of them target permanent residence and citizenship in Western countries. The recent CNN survey states that some amount of Asians migrate to Western countries to escape from the overcrowded population and also in search of peaceful environment. So, from the chart, it is clearly evident that Chinese refugees form the large number in United States of America, amounting about 74,000. Followed by that, we have Iran and Indian refugees form the largest number in United States of America. Even when considering Canada, Chinese are in high number with 11,000 immigrants. Followed by that, Sri Lanka and Pakistan holds the second and third position with 8,000 and 7,000 immigrants respectively. Whereas in case of United Kingdom, Afghanistan refugees form the largest number of 9,000 immigrants. Followed by that, we have Pakistan and Sri Lankan refugees migrate to UK. In summary, large number of Asian refugees migrate to Western countries in search of quality education, greater lifestyle and good balanced life, along with the peaceful environment.